By pressing the bell icon, you'll receive all my new videos, and a press on the thumbs up would be much appreciated. Look, Goylehead, there's a cobbler. See a bit of the cobbler there. Yeah. And with Stevie, out in boots, and Gracie. We're heading up Corbett. I think it's Beinn Bheula. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'll just put it up. I'll put it up the screen. To be honest, I'd never heard it before. Stevie's choice to do this one. Looks a good one. That's it. It was 25 in the car. That was a temperature outside, so that's nearly 80. Nearly 80 in real money. Anyway, we'll get there, I think. Left turn me. Heading up through the forest a wee bit, I think. Ran a wee shady bit here. Just got a new hat today. Just round 10 minutes from where I live. Sucky Hall Street, Nevis Sport. Selling their tilly hats a third off. They're too expensive. Well, very expensive hats. I wouldn't have bought it at the original price, but I just thought, why not? I'll treat myself. Plus I think they're supposed to last a lifetime, or years and years anyway, so I suppose it's worth it. Anyway, I wanted it and I got it. It's doing a good job. Certainly helps keep the heat down a wee bit. That's the target, straight ahead. I had a quick check on YouTube about this Corbett, this hill, and very little on it. You can see a wee burn there. Yeah, there's some waterfalls here. That's the next thing to get. Gracie needs a wee drink, so we'll head for the water. Stevie will get some water there. I'm carrying my water in as usual. Still see the cobbler. We've lost the view of Loch Goylehead. There's another one up there. Don't know what that one is. Stevie would probably know. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Not a lot of water. But there is water. There you go. Gracie's getting a wee drink. So is Stevie. So there's some waterfalls there. I'll zoom in on post. Just cut up here from where we got the water. You just head left to get on here. and we think this is the right way. Certainly heading in the right direction. There you go. Up here. This is a steep bit. I think there's a couple of steep bits, I think, reading the guide. I never had, to be honest, I never had time to have a good look. I just sort of scanned it. I did mention a couple of 2 or 3 steep bits. This is one of them. This is the first steep bit. A lot of thistles. So we're swinging round towards the target. Yeah. This is the Tuesday England playing Germany, for reference, because I don't know when this is going to go up. Could be about, I don't know, 4 weeks, 5 weeks till this video's up. Anyway, we're getting there. Ah, there's a path there. There's a more distinct path up there. Good stuff. I've got the view back of Loch Goilhead. Great stuff. Back through the undergrowth. A lot of flies today, I've noticed. A lot of flies. I thought we'd have been seeing the waterfalls. I think we might be above them. I hope not, but I think we might be above the waterfalls. I'm hoping to get a better look at them. I think we might be above them. Right, we're out of that bit. There it is up there. Ah, we missed the waterfalls, or those waterfalls. I can see another, I think it's another few waterfalls up there. I'm not sure. Could just be rocks. Never mind. Right. Right. Ooh! What's that, Stevie?
Loch Enoch, it was my last camp.
Loch Enoch. Oh, right, I remember that one.
That must be about 10 weeks ago we were at
Garage. Here she is. Yeah, you can see the flies now. Yep. Alright, there you go, Gracie. There's another water source there. There's a loch. We don't know what its name is. If it's got a name, it's a nice one. It'd be a nice one to escape to for a camp. So we need to cross over here. There's that rope, so we'll cross over there. And I think there's a fence, so we need to get over the... Sorry? Paralocking. Paralocking. I'll write it again, I'll write it on the screen. As the flies are gathering. We're on the hill at last, and here's the path. And eventually the fence will end, or there'll be a stile or something. Oh! It's not a proper trip, and if you don't end up sinking into the mud a wee bit. Having a wee drink before we start the ascent. This is a steep bit. The other steep bit, but this is much steeper, as you can see. This is the steepest bit, I would imagine. Good stuff. That could be a water source. There's plenty of water here, obviously. You've got the river behind me. You know, you've got the water running from the loch. But I would prefer that if it was running a wee bit quicker. Nearly went there, down that way. Up there, up that thing. Right. It's not very wide. Oh, that's it. There you go, that's the way to do it. Turn in right away. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, Ed.
Right. Having a wee water stop here. 15-20 minutes. There's another wee loch, or lochin there. I think we've got a 250 metres to go altitude. Maybe don't know, another mile to go distance. Up there somewhere. We're heading up that way. And we'll just keep going till we get there. Right. Now this is really steep. You get there quicker. Steeper it is, the higher you get there quicker. Very steep again. I don't know if we're going the exact route. Doesn't look like it, but we're doing all the very steep bits, that's for sure. I think that's the summit. A wee bit to go. I'm not sure what that is, what loch that is. Anyway, let's get on with it. Just hope we get a pitch up there. Yeah. The final ascent, pretty steep. Not too bad, eh? It's got to be done. As I said, let's just hope that there's a good pitch, or a decent pitch. Good's too much to ask for. A decent pitch. That'll do us. I don't know how steep that is, folks, but yes, it is that steep. Nice easy one. Aye. It's okay. Look at the reward. Look at the reward. Don't get that sitting in a house. What is it? Watching Coronation Street and Crossroads. Aye. Don't get that watching the telly. You've earned this view. There you go. and they said it couldn't be done, but it has been done. There you go. Let's have a quick 360, eh? It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. So we came up from behind there. That's the way we walked up. I'm going to walk up this way for the view here. Ooh, look at this. That's one side. I'll be doing this in 4 sides. It's a bit hazy. Fantastic. This is the view from the side, looking into the sun. So I don't know what you'll see, but you'll get an idea. And this is the view from the way we came up. And that's the view from the last side. It's all good. They're all good. Got my tarp tent out again, my Scarp one. I was thinking about the Rogan, but that was just, to be honest, I was just a bit pushed for time and already had the Scarp sort of ready. So, plus I like it. I like the Rogan as well, but I like this Scarp one. Stevie's got a new one, a Lanshan Pro 2. Coincidentally, I've just bought a Lanshan Pro 1. Yeah. Plenty of room in that too, and even the one is quite big, I thought. Yeah. Grace's had her dinner. She ate something. She hasn't eaten all day, but she ate her dinner there.
She's off her pussy.
Typical woman, eh? Yeah. Stevie's got his drone up, so if you want to see drone shots, I'll put Stevie's channel, the link in the description box. This time, I'll put it in the description box. Battery conked out mid vlog, so I'll say it again. I can't remember a better view than this in any summit. Ben Donich was a great view for the 2 sides. Honestly, it's one of the lesser knowns. You very rarely get this mentioned. This Arrochar Alp. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was very steep, but I think I already mentioned it maybe twice. That's the thing, you repeat yourself because you can't remember what you were saying. So you can repeat yourself a few times, but I did notice a difference in my pack. So it's, I think it's about 3 or 4 kilograms lighter than usual, and I felt the difference. I really felt that it was a good bit easier, and I didn't feel that every step up I was getting dragged, I was getting pulled back down with the weight I usually carry. Never saw one person. Not one person since we started. I think we'll be watching the football, to be honest, as well, thinking about it. I think a lot of people, and it is, what day is it? It's Tuesday, and the football's on, so a lot of people will be watching the football. Midges, yeah. I think I mentioned the flies on the way up, but yeah. We've got the midges as well here. It's 10 o'clock, so it shouldn't be too long before they go they go to their sleep, you know, have a sleep sort of thing. Aye, go for a wee rest, the midges. Right folks, that's 10:40. Hope this camera's picking up some of the colours, but I think that's me. I'm gonna make a cup of tea and eat my sandwiches. I never brought a meal up. I just brought sandwiches. A meal deal. Some crisps or Twix. Me and Stevie went to Arrochar, the village inn, and we had a meal before we came up. Nah, I had breakfast as well, so I done no too bad. I got well, you know, stocked up on food before I came up here. So it's just sandwiches, a cup of tea, but you don't need to see that again. So this will be the last bit of food until tomorrow morning. Scots Wildcamper, the wild camping channel for the great outdoors. Morning folks, it's 5:10. Aye, got a fantastic cloud inversion. That's 4 times me and Stevie's been out, and this is the second time we've had a cloud inversion. Aye, this is a absolutely brilliant one. Reminds me of Ben Donick when I get that cloud inversion. Right, let's have a good look, yeah. Check that out. Yeah. Stevie had his drone up, I heard. So you've got some shots there.
Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. Good at night and then brilliant this morning. Woke up, I let Gracie went out for the toilet, so I let her out and I seen that. So I lay in bed till 4 o'clock and then just got up.
Aye.
Too good to miss.
Aye. Look at that.
Well, you say, Eddie, we've been out 4 times and
We've had
2 inversions. Can't you like that?
aye. Just let you have a good look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Right. There's the moon. There's the moon. You can see it. Right, let's go over this way. Let's go up here. Let's have a good look at this, eh? That's it, it came in for this. It was coming in for this end last night. Let's have a look, eh? Swing round that way again, because that's the side with most of the peaks sticking up. Yeah, fantastic. And let's go over here. I'm just going to let the camera run. I'm going to, yeah. Oh, Gracie. Alright, Gracie, how you doing? Yeah. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, back down there. Wunderbar. As I said, folks, you earn these with a hike up. I said last night about earning the view. We earned this cloud inversion. Fantastic.
Porridge bars, can't beat them.
Well, it is, and I just got a wee bit of fruit
Eat yours.
and a packet of crisps. That's my breakfast. Hi Billy, you missed this one. I don't know if Billy's away to Etive.
Is it?
I asked him about this and I told him.
I get me next time.
Alright. Fantastic.
Can't beat us.
Yeah. Worth the effort there.
No, aye.
Yeah.
Felt it last night, man.
Aye, yes, I noticed.
Camping the 5.
I was alright. I was actually okay.
Lack of house.
Fantastic. What is it Derek says? Derek, wish you were here. Gracie. 6:30 almost. That's the second cuppa on. Tents are soaking. Even last night, it wasn't raining, just the dew. The fly sheet was soaking wet last night. As you see, there's not as much mess because I never took as much stuff. Maybe I'm finally learning. Although it's just a choice, it wasn't really anything to do with learning. You know, it's just my choice to take a lot of stuff. And I carry it, so I'm the one that's carrying it. You know, if you expect other people to help, then you're onto a loser. Can't do that. You need to carry your own weight. In this game, can't sort of expect other people to, which has happened. No, I've never done it, but I've been out and a few people, you know, we've had to help with their gear. At 7 AM, we're all packed. I'll take a wee bit more footage on the way down. Right, I'll give you the one last look One last look at this. Hardly a breath of wind. The midges are having a wee feast. Although they've relaxed, they've relented at the moment. Look at that. Into the sun. I've not got an ND filter for this wee camera. I think Stevie getting his drone up again. You getting your drone up for one more flight? Right, getting his drone up for one more flight. Ooh. Good stuff, we'll walk out that way. Take a wee bit more footage on the way down. Not one person have we seen. And we're off on the wacky races, eh? Down that way. That's where we're heading. Straight over to the furthest away, not the furthest away look, but in the middle there. Over there and then straight down. Looks pretty steep, but we'll get there. Another great trip with Stevie. I mean, all trips are good, but you know, these ones have had you know, cloud inversions and the sunsets and sunrises, and the weather's not been too bad. Probably the Kilpatrick Hills was the one with the worst weather. Right, I'll take some more footage later on. Let's get some progress done there. Down there and back up a wee bit. That's us looking back. You can just spot the cairn. Oh well, I can. Fantastic. That's us. I think we're heading down from now on. This is similar to the Dollar Law hike out. We're actually walking the complete opposite direction of the car. We're literally going 180 degrees away from the car. We'll eventually loop back round. Oh, it's a bit rough. Stevie there. I'll walk this way. The loching's somewhere down there, I'm sure. Somewhere down there. We're going to head into the mist, or the clouds, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're getting to that level. You'll not notice that in this camera, but it's a fog bow. It's just beginning to fade, but there was a wee fog bow there. So I'm following Stevie, he's got his route in his phone. It is a rough, I would say it's a rough hike up and a rough hike down. You're expecting, you know, a path, a nice easy path. You've had it, I think. It's a wee bit rougher. Sweat dripping off me. Slowly and safely down. That's the order of the day. Slow and safe. Stevie and Gracie disappearing in the mist. That's slippy, steep and slippy, so just watch your footing. That's a good thing about the poles as well. Just put them in front of you. You can check for any holes. Right, must be getting near to the sea level. Probably another 20 minutes down, I would guess. Right, let's get on with it. Hit a fence. I would say we just follow it down there. Stevie's looking over that way. The route says. Can't see if my face is muddy, but just after I shut the camera down and I was talking about sticks and being careful, I literally fell right into a hole. Tumbled over my wilkies. I lost my hat, which I didn't realise until about 2 minutes later, so I had to walk the way back up. Okay. And obviously I found my hat. Just bought it. So it's that way, right enough. That's the way we're going. Over there. That's it. Stevie left his GoPro, so we need to try and find that. I think it's a good bit back. Right, here we go. I'm muddy, wet and covered with midges. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hope Stevie gets his camera. It's easily done. That's why I shove my camera in this front pack all the time. Right, let's have a hunt for it. Right, finally down. Bad news, we never got the camera. It's an impossible task. Aye. That's a bummer, to say the least. I nearly done that, and to be honest, it's the footage probably more than the camera, because I felt the same way. The camera can get replaced, you know, footage you can't get that back. So if anybody finds a camera in this hill, a GoPro, you know who it is. Stevie's. Boot and boots. A good deed, and return it. Right, Stevie's disappeared. I don't want to get lost either here. Right, let's get the thing about Gracie. She keeps, you know, keeps running back to make sure I'm in sight, and then runs back to Stevie. Yeah, Gracie, I'm here. Yeah, I'm coming. Right, we're getting there, I think. Right, we're just having a wee check here. Through there. So through the rocks, we have 3 big rocks. and down this way. Right. This has certainly been my roughest walk. Walk out. There's Stevie down there. We came up through there. We came up through there. We're in a wee bit easier terrain now. Through here we think. Maybe this is why it's no popular. If this is a hike out. Ah. Finally out the mist. There's a track up there, well, a couple of tracks. So that's where we're heading. Yeah. There you go. That was the walk up to down there. So we've joined the path again. So it was the right route. And way up there. Into the eye up there and back right the way round. Right, my card is almost empty, so I better quickly say I'll see you for the next one.